What is up, guys? We are here in the E46 BMW M3. This is a 2006 model, and it is equipped with an SMG. Now, I know that a lot of people have questions about how the SMG works, and so I know some people know how to drive manual but never had experience with the SMG, or maybe you just drove automatic all your life and want to see what the SMG is. In essence, the SMG is the best of both worlds, because whether you know manual or automatic or both, you could still drive this car easily. Now, the first thing I wanted to show you guys is that there's only two pedals. So you have the accelerator here, you have the brake right in the middle, and then you have a dead pedal which doesn't do anything. It's really a footrest. And so that's the pedal configuration. It's just like an automatic car. And so, guys, this is the SMG shifter here. As you can see, there's no rear, there's no neutral, there's no, park or anything. So you might say, how does this work? Well, I'll show you. It's fairly simple. So the first thing we want to do is make sure the key is obviously in the ignition. We want to turn the lights on just like that. So the lights, that's one click, not two clicks. We want to make sure our parking brake is on, and we want to leave our foot on the brake. Okay? We want to look over here, and as you can see over here, the car is right now in neutral. There's also a reverse selected, and you see neutral is lit. There's also a plus and minus right there. So I just wanted to show you guys close up, but there is the neutral, reverse, and then the up and lower by the minus and the plus. Alright, so after you get your car into neutral, what do? Well, that's the stick. You know that it's in neutral, okay? If you want to start the car, then you can just start it right now. You just basically turn the car on. Everything is normal. Your car will not roll because your emergency brake is on. Your e-brake is on. So I could bounce back and forth. The car is not going to go anywhere. I could take my foot off the brake. Just for safety, I leave it on there when I turn the car on. But now you're okay. My foot is complete. See, my feet are off. The car won't go anywhere, and I'm fairly good. Let's say I want to put the car in reverse. So what you want to do is now put your foot on the brake. You want to get your shifter, push it to the left and up. You will see your selector there has turned from N to R. And you can hear, I don't know if you can hear it, but the beeps for the backup, not the backup camera, but the things have turned on. And so I just give it some gas. Oh. Get my e-brake off. Remember, get your e-brake off. So now the car will roll if I'm not careful. So now, as you can see, we're moving very slowly back and forth. If I give it a little gas and let go, the car will go forward. It's kind of like when you drive a manual. So you do everything. I'm doing everything with the accelerator. A little bit, and then I let go, and then you brake. Okay? And then to put the car back in neutral, of course, you just put it back into the spot where it was. Sorry, there we go. And that's basically it. If I take my foot off the brake, of course, the car will roll, so just be careful. So you want to put the e-brake on. So let's say I want to start to go forward. I'll show you what the paddles do, and then how you can also shift from here. Now what you can do is, if you look over here, there's a plus and a minus, so we're going to go to the right. Okay, so all we got to do is click this once to the right, and you will immediately see a 1 pop up. Okay, once that 1 pops up, that's it. You're in first gear. You take your foot off the brake, you give it a little gas, and your car will go forward. Okay, it's as easy as that. You want to go into second gear after, I can't do it now, but obviously when your revs are higher, you just, click, it goes into second gear. So now the car is in second gear. If you click it again, it will not go up another gear. That's just for safety, and so that's a good thing. You can't let off in like 4th gear or 6th gear. So if you hit the minus, you go down a shift, and that's basically it. If you don't want to mess with the paddles, you can also mess with this, and as you can see, we are in first. If I hit it down, it goes to second, and if I keep going, 3rd and 4th. But of course, as you're driving, you need to do that, right, with the RPMs. And the last thing you can do, if you click this once, so you see that D that pops up next to the 1? So that D says that you are in drive. That's auto mode. So now you can drive a car just like an automatic. No different. The car will shift for you. You don't have to touch this. You don't have to touch the paddles. You just literally accelerate, brake, and drive. That's it. And so I hope this helped you guys out. If you have any other questions, please leave them in the comments. I'd be happy to answer them. And take a look at our other videos. I do have one where I'm driving the M3 normally. Go ahead and take a look at that. And there are links in the description if you want to take a look at that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please leave a like. Please subscribe if you haven't. That would really help us out and spread our message to what we're doing. And hopefully we'll get more of these to you really soon. I appreciate it. Thank you for watching, and see you guys really soon. Bye-bye. One last thing that I did want to show you guys is, so you have your car, let's say, in first gear. How do I turn it off? Well, there's a few options. You can just, my foot's on the brake right now. Okay. You can just literally turn it off. Okay. And you're good. Parking brake is on. You can let go. Your car won't go anywhere. Another way, of course, if you have your car, you could put it in neutral, make sure the emergency brake is on, and then turn off your car. It's that simple. Driving an SMG is not a difficult thing. You can put it in first if you want while the car is stopped, and it'll put it in first. And so that's for safety, so your car won't roll. Thank you much so guys for watching. I hope you did enjoy this. I will see you guys really soon.